It's time!
Content in this video may trigger you if you're a pansy, a feminist, soy boy, a white knight. So if you require a safe space and you don't know the real definition of tolerance, I suggest that you turn off this video and go find Drag Queen Story Hour somewhere. You might enjoy that better.
All right, guys, joining me is my man, Glen Lawrence. He's the Manosphere's resident Hollywood heartthrob, and he's also the co-host of the Dragon Ship podcast with RP Thor, and he also does all of the producing for Apex Mindset now. Now he makes videos on YouTube, and a lot of his videos are, he calls them correction videos.
I got Glen Lawrence with me here today, too.
Glen, we love Glen.
The only white man I know on Colorful. Welcome, Glen Lawrence.
Mr. Glen Lawrence. There he is, Mr. Handsome, Mr. Hollywood.
Send it to me.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Glen Lawrence, and I'm back with another one. And today I got the one and only, the author of like 1,000 books.
Yeah.
The author of, what is it? Black Diary of a Black Man's Life?
The author, the author of All Women Are Children.
Author of All Women Are Children. And I got Miguel from Dollar Cost Crypto in the house tonight. Welcome back to Red One Studios, where we are the #1 premier Red Pill podcasting station. If you want to hook up with us, come over here to Red One Studios and we'll get you going.
No poverty water here.
Yeah, we got some good water. See, you get some good water when you're here, you guys. Get good water. What up, Afi?
What's up, my man?
Did you just come back from like a Black to Africa tour?
Make Africa great again.
I just came back from blowing cats' heads off in the speech engagements from gang kings, blowing these cats off from all across the world. That's what I just finished doing. I just was cutting their heads off, putting that information in, and then sewing
back up. So you're like doing some operations.
Yes, yeah.
You know, I used to play that game as a kid, operations. Yeah. I sucked at it. So
yeah, we like operating. You know,
it's the function, right?
We like operating, man. Yeah, man. That's why I pride in operating.
Hey, what up, Miguel? You just got back from vacay.
Yeah, man. Well, it wasn't much of a vacay, but yeah, man.
It was a work K.
It was a work K, but yeah, I came back from the communist state of California.
Yep,
in one piece and stuff.
I'm surprised.
I only got panhandled by like at least 3 homeless. It wasn't that bad.
And what are you're getting ready to take off to next week, right?
Yeah. So this Thursday we're leaving to Miami. We're gonna be on Fresh and Fit on Friday.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Fresh and Fit, man.
Shout out to the boys.
I think we're also gonna probably do like a Money Mondays as well, but I think we're gonna do the show with their tax guy and stuff as well and stuff. So we're gonna do a bunch of shows down there in Miami. We're literally doing everyone from like Sterling to Waller to everybody. So
and you're getting ready to launch. It is Q3.
Yep.
Crypto mindset course, right?
That's right. Yeah. 9/11 edition.
The 9/11 edition, the Twin Tower edition,
the planned demolition,
the planned demolition. That's what's up. So, I wanted to bring you guys on. So we're talking today. You just were out here with Mr. 1950, Lucario, Miles runs game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or Miles Speed.
Miles Cunningham.
Miles Cunningham, right? Mm-hmm. And who else was it with you?
Boss Mac, and who we missing? Steve the Dean.
Oh, Steve the Dean. Okay.
Steve the Dean.
So you guys were out here.
Hey, shout out to Steve the Dean. He's a good fucking speaker. He's a good speaker. Like his speech was really good.
Shout out to you, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, why is there a Black Manosphere and a Manosphere? I
would say this: the people who made the Manosphere is doing celebrity gossip.
Why are you looking at me?
Tell me this: why is
who is that directed to? You're looking at me like that.
Why is the Manosphere at the back of the bus right now?
Yeah.
Why?
Bro, because
wait a minute, are you trying to say the Manosphere had the Rosa Parks seats?
Because bro, I've been doing this since 2018. And when I first started, it was like 20 main cats, and it was on some old, let's bring the black cats together and let's bring unity and let's do these resources. Now, man, you niggas ain't shit, bro. All you do It's clout chase and fucking make videos about other people, bro. There ain't no unity. It's fucking bullshit, bro.
But like, why does there seem like there's a racial divide in the manosphere? If the manosphere is supposed to be a place for men to help men, you know, to improve their lives, why is it like, okay, look it, this is the manosphere where everybody's included.
Because people
over here, you gotta be black.
Because they're fucking stupid, bro. People are idiots, bro. Like, goddamn. Like, if put it like this: if you are making some shit for blacks, how come you're not giving the blacks opportunities, right? See, that ain't that what it's supposed to be for? So if you doing some black man for shit, you're supposed to be giving opportunities. You just naming some shit just to do some shit, bro. Fuck that shit, bro. If you shit, I give motherfuckers opportunity, and I ain't saying I'm the head of the black manosphere.
Well, for what I know, like you put a lot of people on,
Yeah, bro.
You put a lot of people on that are big names now.
Yep. A lot of them. And I ain't gonna gotta say name because I ain't no fucking clout chaser like the rest of you niggas.
But they know who they are.
But I ain't gotta do that. This person, fuck all that shit, bro.
Hey, Miguel, why don't you got a Mexican manosphere?
I mean, there's kind of is a tiny one, but it keeps dying.
Is that the Hexicans?
No. They keep going under. Well, it's like I'm trying to build the manosphere, but I'm just funneling it into the main manosphere, basically, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it is kind of crazy. Like I've taught like the most amount of like African Americans in like crypto, which is insane. You know, because our partnership through Fresh and Fit and through all the channels and stuff. Literally, like I mean, in crypto, it's like 90% white Asian, straight up, and like you know, it's like not like I would be shocked if it's 3% black. You know, so I've been helping a lot on that front, but still, it's not about like race divide shit. Yeah,
not you. This is what I want to say.
Yeah.
This is the thing, bro. Cats are in position. Y'all don't get no fucking opportunities. You see what I'm saying? So what's the fucking point of it? Just to say some shit, bro? It's just fucking stupid. Just like Lucario. He don't see that's player cat. Fuck the manosphere shit. I spoke at his shit, bro. When I met Lucario 5 years ago, bro, I was just a fucking guy in the chat. I was fucking all the bitches, but I didn't have no channel or nothing.
Yeah, right.
And I was serious, you know. So
yeah, you were
all this collateral.
You were gigolo. Hey, were you like Pootie Tang?
Man, I didn't did everything, bro. But
did you have the belt like Pootie Tang?
Mandingo Ringo.
I got all the belts. Shout out to Paul. We gonna bury your fucking ass too, bro. We gonna bury your ass. I'm gonna have Nurse Chick reveal herself to the audience. and I already know who the fuck she is, bro. You don't even do this shit right. You tag her, cover her face and shit, but people smart. I know how the fuck she look, bro. You don't even do her. I know Nurse, but I know how she look, bro. Because you got girls rocking your shirts. And come on now, bro. You mean to tell me you got a girlfriend, you don't got random bitches rocking your shirts. That's your girlfriend, bro. So we know how she look, bro. I'm gonna knock her off.
This is for the wrestling match. So, but like
I'm gonna have your girl, Paul. I'm gonna have your girl ironing my fucking shirts, bro. The only reason why she didn't iron my shirt today because I ain't met her yet.
Man, you pull like a Dave Chappelle skit right now. You're like, hey, yo, Chuck, I got your girl.
Yeah. Yeah. So make it real about that, bro. You can't outwit and out talk me, bro. You can put all the goddamn music and wear all the belts. I'll put all 15 of my belts on to cover myself in gold and bury myself. Then you won't be able to see. You won't even be seeing the person you kind of insult. I'm too slick for you, cat. Yeah. And I got your ebook too, man. Them stats, man, I wouldn't use none of them shits.
Roasted them. Okay. So Miguel, I got a question though. You said like 3% of people that are, of course, are black. So
no, in crypto.
In crypto are black.
And not in the course. In the course, it's way higher than that.
Okay. Yeah. So Afi, do you think like the black manosphere in a sense is like doing a disservice to African American men?
Hell yeah, bro. Shit weak, bro. That's what I'm trying to do. Movies now. I ain't getting none of this shit. Ain't no unity. The only unity I got is out my YouTube friends that's out the manosphere. Y'all don't even do meetups or nothing, bro. Y'all just talk shit.
We met at a meetup.
Yeah. Was it a black manosphere meetup?
Nah, because I don't got my black card.
What? Where is it? Was it a black manosphere meetup that we went to?
No. Miguel, we were all at the same meetup.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
shout out to CME, but
no, it was
you should have given to my meetup. You should have given to my meetup.
Yeah, you should have been out here last month.
Dude, we had a grip of people here, man. We were fucking cutting a rug for a whole. It was like we're partying for like 4 or 5 days.
Just gotta tap me in, man.
All right, man.
Tap me in.
I don't know. You're a world traveler, man. I never know where you're at. You're
Yeah,
in Indonesia.
I'm gonna go to Costa Rica in 2 weeks.
Costa Rica is beautiful.
Yep, I'm gonna go in there, and then I'm gonna tag Paul Bear's girl in there so she can see it.
Yo, I'm thinking about getting some rentals out there in Costa Rica.
Yeah, I ain't never been.
It's beautiful out there.
I've heard good shit
So,
about it.
I'm gonna throw a couple names by you guys, and you tell me guys what you think.
Go ahead.
MTR. What do you think about MTR? Mediocre something reviews.
He showed me love, so I'm not gonna cook him. Shout out to MTR. He a big, half a million subscriber cat, and he came to Happy Kingdom and we chopped it up. And he followed me of only like 20 people, so he's cool with me. Me MTR, but bring me on your fucking channel. On why you ain't sharing my shit though? It's time. So all that being said, react.
But
to
like,
my shit,
do you think like he's providing a good service to the space?
Yeah, he's providing a good service to the space because people like reaction videos. You know what I mean? So people like to look at entertainment. See, I'm an educator, so I don't shit, bro. I be conflicting quitting YouTube, bro, because people be thinking I'm the fucking entertainer and shit, bro. I gotta take out my time, bro. I don't come on this motherfucker to like make people laugh and shit. I have goals. Right. I do my time in certain ways, bro. So that's why I don't do as much shit, because it's just like, bro, y'all just be thinking shit funny. I'll do a whole video on some boss game shit, and then motherfuckers' questions don't match the shit that I just said. Right. Like, man, that was fire. Hey, I got a girl. She left me on red. What the fuck you talking about? I ain't. What the fuck you mean? Right. I don't match.
What do you think about like his MTR's like beef with Pearl?
Oh man,
because like it looked like, I'm not gonna lie, it looked like he was really good at clout jacking her for a minute, flying out there doing shows. They're doing that whole like dating thing, and then he comes back and then he's like, "Oh yeah, fuck Pearl." I mean, I'm not saying that he didn't have reason to, but what do you think about the whole process of it?
Well, Pearl, you got like 2 million followers. You need to get me on your shit, or else I'm gonna cook your ass too.
Yo, but did Pearl shoot?
I ain't gonna defend you. You ain't even shared none of my shit. So you just a tall white lady to me right now.
Miguel, what do you think about MTR?
Y'all got the wrong cat today.
Oh no, I know. Off that Casamigos.
I ain't even touched it. That's the cold part.
It's unopened bottle for you, man.
Oh yeah, see.
Yeah, there we go, man.
Now you might get a whole nother version. This is just the regular version.
What do you think about MTR, Miguel?
I've seen a lot of his videos. I mean, I like the guy, but then he's like had some takes where I'm like, what? Like, so like I mean, he's obviously trying to do stuff for clicks. I mean, of course.
Well, right? Like my thing is like,
but it's a different thing when you know the people he's fucking taking videos on.
It
is different because like I'm on both sides. I'm a content creator and I know a lot of people in the red pill space, and then at the same time I'm also a watcher of red pill content, and I'm like, what the fuck? But I get it on both sides. But at the same time, like when you know both the sides, you're like, dude, come on.
Don't you think it's kind of like a bitch ass thing to say when you're like, I'm not red pill, I'm just red pill adjacent. I'm not black. I just hang out with a couple black friends.
We're not dating. We're just fucking with style.
Yeah. It's like, isn't it just like, why don't you just say like all the videos that he does, they're all red pill topics. Why don't you just say that you're part of this space or you're part of the Manosphere space regardless, because that's what you're doing.
At first I thought it was because these guys were afraid that one day the red pill would be like classified like sort of like the Proud Boys or some shit. At this point, it's just they don't want to be under anyone's umbrella. Basically, like it's just they just want to grift off views.
But then why don't they just fucking like do other shit? Why don't they react to like some dumb shit?
You think he banged out Melanie King? That's what I want to know.
You know what? I think so. I think that happened.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I think so.
Yeah.
All right. What about
see, this is a game recognized game, bro. Yeah. You ain't got to confirm. I could tell you banged her out by the way she was looking at you in your eyes, bro.
I got no hate towards him. So yeah.
What do you guys think about Auburn Preach?
I like Auburn Preach only because I'm a sarcastic, witty dude, so that's like my vibe and shit. So it's like sarcastic, witty people. If they tell 10 jokes, most motherfuckers are getting like 2. I get all 10.
Yeah.
So a lot of the shit that the funny parts of the funny parts was them is what they're not saying sometimes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I could just tell that they really like each other, which gives like a good vibe.
Right. There's chemistry there.
Yeah.
What do you think, Miguel?
man. I just don't know. I just can't. It's just like they've attacked too many of my fucking friends. I just can't. It's just like it is. I never had a problem with them, but like but at the same time too, it's like it's kind of like these like clown reactions and shit.
Well, see, like
and they turn look.
Well, I would say this:
Fresh and Fit lost their lost their what's called their ad revenue from YouTube, and then the video they made bashing Fresh and Fit, they turned the fucking comment section off. I wonder why.
Shout out to Fresh and Fit. Until I get 100,000 subscribers, then I ain't in the conversation. Because we talk about 2 millionaire, not me, well, billionaires too, but two 1 million plus channel and 1 PN must channel. I got 40,000, so I got to get my weight up to join in that special room.
You hit the viral. That's what happens with YouTube channels when they hit 30,000-40,000. That's when you can catch a catch a wave.
So Fresh and Fit, go back and share some of my shit, and then I get to 70.
Yeah. But here's my thing about Auburn Preach. Like, they have this thing about misinformation. All right. So remember when they had when Fresh and Fit had Charleston White on?
Yes.
If you watch that video that Auburn Preach did, it was all about red pill guys hanging out with rapists. There's red pill guys hanging out with murderers. But if they would have played the video like from beginning to end, if you watch that video, you got Charleston White. Here's the thing. Charleston White was talking about the dumb shit he did when he was a kid. Right? And although it wasn't condonable, like nobody agrees with that the behavior, right? But he's telling them a story and how he hated white people. And then he goes to prison, right, as a juvenile, and then it's these white people that were trying to help him. He had this
I don't like Charleston White. He looked like a nigga I'd knock out.
But what I'm getting at is like they didn't even like give credit to the story, the real story. They just try to make a spin off of, because since they're beefing with Fresh and Fit, they were like, we're just gonna spin the facts and trying to make the story about all red pill are rapists and murderers type of deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just real quick, it be shit like that and not be feeling like, you know what, let me be like Ron Wills and get like a cool little vibe, but not too much, because like shit be like MLD. I didn't like that shit, bro, how they did him, bro, because I know him. Yeah. I know he don't be beating up on hoes and shit, bro. They took that shit way out of context, bro, and they spin that shit to have him like he's fucking like doing hella shit, bro. I know MLD personally. He is not doing all of that shit, bro. He's not fucking choking women up, busting women. They totally like spin that.
But here's the thing. MLD did show his ass walking off. Like, what I'm saying? Like
MLD fucked up with Satan the Center. That's where he fucked up at.
Oh, yeah.
That's where he fucked up at because you didn't.
What was the beef there? Because I barely found out about that.
Because MLD got so the thing is MLD. He fucking went over there and got interviewed, but he didn't like look at the person, bro. Satan the Center cook people. That's what he do. Right. So so MLD was like, we had a conversation first. So fucking what? Satan the Center likes cooking people. That's like literally what he does. He gonna cook you. He gonna tag you. Yep. He gonna get into your background. So you think just because you a big shot, like no, bro, you gotta be smarter than that.
Yeah,
because these cats will fucking.
So he didn't do field research.
He didn't do the field research.
But hey, shout out to State Center because he lives out here in Vegas, and I'm
State Center, man.
We're actually gonna have him in studio.
Yeah.
So I got State Center coming in when he comes.
Giant white group stream we did a couple months ago.
No.
We did one with like me, Rolo, what's called Waller, with a bunch of people and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I meant State Center before.
Yeah, he's cool. I talked to him the other day,
and that ain't no shots. But the point of it is, it's like when it happened, I wasn't like, oh shit, like, what the fuck you thought was gonna happen? Like, what you mean? You thought y'all was gonna just really be chopping it up and be giggling and shit? No, bro.
Right.
He from the Bay. I'm from the Bay. We are like certain type of cats, bro. Like, you gotta.
Yeah, you guys go dumb, huh?
Yeah, it don't matter about.
You guys go.
God damn.
You guys go stupid
too. You gotta start. You gotta
drop gigging. I'm leaving.
You gotta start talking shit first. You gotta come in. You gotta come in swinging the bat, bro.
Yeah.
You can't react. And watch this shit, bro. You watch this shit, MLD, because I'm trying to tell you, bro, you didn't do that shit right, bro.
You just gotta tell him when to go.
Yeah, bro. You gotta tell him.
The girl's laughing on my joke.
Bro, that's
if you like, we need a thizzle dancer. I'm out, bro.
Hey, you just got a gas break dip, man. Gas break dip. Just gas break dip.
Ooh. That's just like if I go viral and O'Shea talks about my talking points, I'm shocked. No, I know he's gonna do that because that's what the fuck he do.
Like, do you have beef with O'Shea Jackson?
I don't got no beef with him, but that his celebrity gossip shit. That's what he do. So if I don't have the numbers for him to.
Yeah.
But if I did, you think I would be like, he's cold? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He gonna go. It's Pearl, and then it went to now. Who is it? It's fucking Auburn Preach, and then it goes to Fresh. It's always the next thing. So I ain't at that level to do all of that shit.
So with Fresh and Fit getting demonetized,
yeah,
right? What do you guys see in the state of like YouTube or the way that we do our thing? We talk to guys, you know, like, do you think like the Manosphere is under like a microscope?
It is. It's under surveillance.
And what do you think, like, you know, what's the next thing that we need to prepare for in this space as content creators?
I think the Manosphere gonna fade out, but the dating content ain't never gonna fade out because these cats live and die by the pussy. And they ain't gonna never get tired of trying to get it, and they ain't gonna never because everybody want pussy. It's like every how they say every day somebody a new woman turn every day 18.
Yeah.
Well, every day a new cat wants some pussy. So then he gonna be like fuck. And see, you young cats are lucky because you can just Google shit. If I met a girl in 1999 and I wanted to figure out how to get her back I had to fucking do the stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't just get the shortcuts and then, this dating coach is teaching me how to do it.
Yeah.
I had to fucking be a dumbass and call her ass fucking 20 times and shit, like a stupid ass, and then wonder why she lost attraction. See, I learned that shit from doing it. Y'all can just type it in. Oh, okay, do this, do that. Like, y'all got it easy, bro.
And they still don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So who do you think, like, who's going to be the next Black Manosphere leader?
Let me tell you. You know, shit, it need to be one, bro. That's the thing, bro. People only want to wave the flag when it's convenient from them, bro.
But that's the question, though.
If you want to be a leader, bro, you got to hold on. If you want to be a leader of a Manosphere, of a Black Panther Party, of a motherfucking sex orgy, you got to be the leader at all times. You can't be the leader when the shit's tight and then the shit go down. You don't want to be a leader no more. You gotta be a leader when it's just like a business. If I own the motherfucking McDonald's, I'm the manager of that shit. When that shit's selling all the McDoubles, and when that shit ain't selling, the shit go down. I gotta figure out how to get the shit back up. I can't be like, I ain't affiliated with that shit now. No, bro, you can't pick and choose when you want to be connected to some shit. Bro.
You gotta be about it.
Yeah, just like you with the fucking crypto shit. You like the crypto shit go down. Crypto with me. No. You fuck with the shit. That's your
I do it. It's full time.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Ups and downs. That's how you gotta fuck with it for real. You gotta commit yourself to your thing, man.
So let's throw some names out there. Let's throw some names.
I mean, right now what's going on is like, it's basically monkey branching. Everyone's just they're monkey branching. They're swinging from one dick to another dick. That's exactly what these content creators are
I'm
doing.
in my 40s, bro. I should be weak, bro.
Because I noticed like a lot of people are trying to do this whole like, I'm not red pill, I'm red pill adjacent, or like I'm leaving the Manosphere. Like, like Rich Cooper said, like MTR said, I'm leaving the Manosphere.
That's one thing. I don't like the fucking announcements, bro. That shit is like, that's just fucking like, it's just fucking like Facebook. You know how these bitches be on there and be like, oh yeah, I'm cutting people out of my life. If you made it, that means you important. Man, fuck that shit. Just delete the motherfuckers you don't like and keep it at that. You don't have to make no announcement.
I'd be like, word blocked.
Because I think it's funny, like a lot of these guys that are saying they're leaving the Manosphere are still doing dating and relationship topics. Like they haven't left shit.
It's because they weren't getting traction beforehand. So
they
do it to make some news for themselves. I mean, that's what I think.
Like I see Rich Cooper doing like the ladies' night.
What?
Yeah, he does ladies' night. He brings girls on this podcast.
Fucking bullshit.
Dead ass serious. Dead ass. Look it up. Look it up.
Like an F&F type show or something. Like that?
He goes like he does a live stream with them, but like they're all like virtual.
Huh.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hey. Rich Cooper is doing women content.
Yeah, it's called Ladies Night. He does it called Ladies Night. So like it's like they're not even really leaving the space. They're not. You're still talking about the same shit. You're talking about dating. You're talking about relationships. You're talking about like, just look up Unplugged Alpha because he has a new channel. So it's like what is it about? What is this? What are we doing here?
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I remember when I was doing shit in 2018 and I was talking to bitches, people were saying I was simping. Now, that's what the angle is.
Do you think that's what Miguel? Do you think that's what the angle is these days? Like, because we got everybody's trying to mimic Fresh and Fit to some form of degree.
Well, they're right. So there's a 0 to 1 moment.
Hey, what's that cringy ass one, bro? Fuck that. Fuck his ass too. Who was that fucking guy? Because I seen his ass. Matter of fact, I seen his ass on O'Shea, and O'Shea made a video about them. And dude was like hella insecure or something. The girl said he was a 4. He was like, "What do you mean? What about him? What about him?"
Oh,
like, bro,
yeah,
what
yeah,
type
yeah,
of player
yeah,
is he,
yeah.
bro? You're not supposed to let these hoes sugar you like that. You're like, I'm a 5. How you gonna call me? You said what the fuck, bro? How are you letting women's opinion make you go on tyrants, bro? Shut the fucking shit down.
I'm like, why are you asking chicks to rate you? I've seen videos of guys asking like, rate
Yay,
me, and then
bro.
they're like almost bullying the girls to give them an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, you gonna give me an 8. You
Bro,
gonna give me an 8.
no. Am I a 10 or an 11? What the fuck type of shit is that, man? I see Austin Durham doing that shit, bro. I'm like, shout out to him, but fuck that shit, bro. You walking around here asking hoes what number you is, bro? What kind of value is that? What do you rate me from 1 to 10, bro? What the fuck, bro?
They're gonna say 7 all the time or some shit because they're trying. That's like, how do I get out of this without making? I don't want to say he's hot because then he's like, oh, then I'm like interested.
But let me
You gotta say like a
but let me
6.5.
say,
You know,
I'm not a
6.5.
hater. I'm just grown as fuck. So that just seems weird to me. Like, so you literally just walking around asking bitches what are you 1 through 10, and that shit get like 50 to 100,000 views, bro.
Right.
Just asking bitches what am I 1 to 10?
Like you're not Walmart water, but you're Safeway water. You know.
He's like, at least I'm still water.
Water.
Then they be getting mad too.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, I've seen a video where like he's like, what the fuck? And he's like pissed off, and the girl's like, oh no, I meant like a 7. Yeah, they got mad. He's like, she said you're a 4.5. He was like,
That's how you know these cats ain't real pimps, bro. Because if you're a real pimp, you don't care about what no bitch say, bro.
So here's a question: what do you think about Sneeko?
You know what, Sneeko? When I found out about Sneeko, he would like I literally found out about Sneeko, and then maybe a week later he got kicked off of YouTube. So I didn't get a chance to experience him. And then when he was doing the Fresh and Fit shit, he didn't have his channel for me to look at his content.
right.
So I don't even really know. I mean, I know who Sneeko is, but I've only seen him on like the
Fresh
and
F
Fit.
and F.
I haven't even seen his original.
No.
I don't even know what type of shit does he do.
I mean, he's been around a long time since basically since he's been like 11 or
He
12.
grew up on
He
it
grew
on
up
YouTube,
stuff,
right? Yeah, he's been creating content like since he was a teenager.
His early content was actually pretty good, actually. Like he was like, it was pretty like you got to think like he was doing pretty smart content for a 12-year-old.
Yeah,
That's insane. I was like, wow, this is like some fucking like 22-year-old's grown thoughts in a fucking 12-year-old kid and shit. Like that's pretty impressive. But like, man, that was some weird shit. Like fuck the red pill shit video he did. That was so weird. That was like it was surreal. It's really. I almost felt like that was such a backstab to all the people who supported him. Because like literally like
don't you think
the whole red pill could have turned his back on him when he got demonetized because he was demonetized. All his Twitch buddies fucking just went. But since F&F supported and everyone else supported him and stuff, then the Twitch all these little Twitch fags came back.
But do you think like he?
And then I like Sneeko, but like that shit was just super. That was really. It almost seems like it's just cool. It's like coming out as like I'm like a chick saying like I'm a lesbian. Oh,
well, okay. You wrote a book about the dark underworld of the sex.
Right.
All right.
Now, and y'all cats be trying to copy my shit, bro. Y'all don't even be 25, bro. How you know about that type of shit?
So here's my question to you. So if a cat walks in to a party, right, and he brings his girl to get banged out,
right?
Oh my god.
What do you call that dude?
It's a cut, bro. I didn't blame out
a man of God.
I didn't blame out plenty of cats' wives in front of their husbands, bro. But I get paid for that.
So
I'm drinking some tequila now.
So you're saying,
hey, bro?
So that's what happened with Sneeko.
Yeah. I do know about that one.
So
is it actually true? Is that really?
Yeah, I do. I got the video.
He's the one said it.
He's the one that said it.
He's the one said it.
So do you think like he's in a good position to be talking to men about manning up?
Nah, bro. Like, no. I mean, I get why he said his explanation was, some trust shit, bro. But I don't know, bro. Like, I don't want to see my main one get banged. See, that's the thing, bro. That's the problem, bro. Is pussy is so much on the pedestal that somebody willing to give up their main pussy to get a new piece of pussy.
I gotta ask you something, right? Since you've written like every book under the sun, right?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, the amount of books. I mean, they wouldn't fit on this table.
Yeah.
No, they wouldn't.
I just
like it was books to the ceiling, right?
How many books you got right now?
52, bro.
God,
52 books.
Look at
52 books.
Just today. That's why it's funny because you just happen to. I don't even got to look for the archives. I could just say this shit today. I just posted this shit just earlier.
What's up?
Look at this nasty talk. this is today. This is just a few minutes ago.
And like this is something I've been telling Rolo too as well. Like
today. This is 2 hours ago. I just look, boom. Well, hold on. Boom. This is relationship shit. Boom. See, I'm making books about how to network and meet better friends. See,
that's a great picture too. But that's
that
like
is
a
a good
70s ass picture. I love that.
Keys of the end. That shit. Remember Doom?
Yep.
Yeah. See, I'm saucy.
God damn.
Look at that. Did my 2 cars right there? Personal, man. See.
So since Sneeko, I mean, I get it. He got red pilled.
Yeah.
Now did he take his girl to get banged out before he got red pilled, or was it like during his red pill?
I don't know. All I just saw was some memes about a chair. That's all I saw.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I wasn't literally. The thing is too is I'm in the red pill, but I'm in the red pill of finance.
Yeah,
I'm in the finance side of it. So I'm doing research and stuff, and then like I just look up on Twitter and shit. I'm just seeing fucking memes of chairs, some black chair, some hotel chair.
Yeah.
So I think it came out after he was in the red pill already.
Okay, so
yeah,
that guy is not in a position of telling guys about being a man, or how to handle your woman.
Well, see, this is the thing for me, bro. I'm in my 40s, bro. So can't nobody 20-year-old nothing tell me nothing about no bitches, period. Just straight up. I don't know if it's Nico, Jico, or Manamiko. You 25, you can't tell me shit about.
But like, here's the funny thing is like he did the whole Tate grift.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just call it what it is. He mimicked Tate.
Yeah.
Right. He got banned. Like
so wait, the Tate grift was what? Like he was hanging around Tate, or what?
No, the Tate grift was like, oh, Tate's off, so let me just sound just like Tate.
Oh, okay.
Let's just call it what it is. We're calling that the Tate grift.
Okay.
All right. He did the Tate grift.
Yeah.
Right. And then he's doing the Fresh and Fit grift. He's riding with them. But then all of a sudden, Rolo makes a tweet, and then
he attacked Rolo.
He attacked Rolo on the tweet. Did you see the tweet?
Yeah. What?
That was the quickest way to become.
Are you talking about when Rolo said something about getting a
vasectomy?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Now, I wasn't as like even for me, like I would probably wouldn't, but I get what Rolo was trying to say. He was trying to take it to the nth degree. Like if you really are trying to maximize your fucking success, right? It's like, put yourself in a position where you can't have any fucking kids at all. You don't have a girlfriend. You're literally just you may be fucking a couple bitches on the side, but you're focused on getting the money, success, the channel, and then from there you then can have a family later on and stuff. And I get that's what he's trying to make, but people took it out of like context because they can't catch Rolo on shit. Like Miguel, this is what they're mad at. That's what they're mad at Rolo. It's like he's squeaky fucking clean and they can't hit him on nothing.
Miguel, that's the main issue with the Manosphere. Is these motherfuckers don't understand how to use their own goddamn brain, bro. It's like you literally have to say every single thing. You know what I mean? Like you don't.
Well, you know it's funny.
Like, hit the fucking like button. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck you guys doing? No, I'm kidding. But see, here's the funny thing, because like me and my girl were talking about this the other day, and she's like this. She's like, "Yo, why does it seem like a bunch of guys that have followed the red pill, like have no free thinking? They don't think for themselves. They're like, oh, so and so said this, so I got to do it just like this." It's like they don't understand the nuance of it. They don't understand the nuance of the game. Like if I'm a high value man because I think I'm a high value man, so I got to do it like this. Like Offie does it. I gotta be just like Offie to be a high value man.
Bro, I said at the seminar last night, bro. I was telling cats like, I hold the door open for a woman. I will call a woman beautiful, sexy, all of that shit. But they'll tell you don't validate them. Yeah, well, you niggas ain't smooth, so that's why y'all can't validate, bro. Because you guys are trying to be so alpha.
So do you think like being our alpha or high value? Who do you get to determine your high value status, or is it? Because I tell people it's like, look, the way that people treat you will determine whether or not you're high value or not.
Yeah.
Right. Is when you walk into the room, how do they treat you? Do they treat you? They look at you like just like the regular Joe, or are they like, you know what? Oh, Miguel's here. You know, hey Miguel, like they go out of their way to get in contact with you. So
I think high value is a combination of things, because there's plenty of millionaire fucking guys and they ain't happy for shit. They ain't got no bitches, they ain't got no life, they ain't got none of that. So virgins and shit, bro.
A lot of them in crypto, man. A lot.
A lot.
It's a tech sector in general, bro. These guys just get taken advantage of. Like you go to any of these conferences here in Vegas for tech or for crypto, you see it. some small Asian dude with an Asian girlfriend, and the Asian girlfriend's like walking ahead. Like I've seen like literally, it's like a meme. Imagine they're just carrying like 40 fucking designer bags from stores and shit. And you see, they're just like, they're just cash registers basically. That's what it is.
So it's like the guys don't even understand what high value is. So when you got like content creators like Sneeko and,
bro, I used to cook
Zerka,
I used to cook Kevin Samuels for that. Fuck that shit, bro. I even shout out to Kevin Samuels, but I never get with that bullshit you said, bro. You got cats running around here trying to get 6 figures because you think they was gonna get hoes, bro. That is not the fucking key, bro.
Isn't that leading with your wallet?
Bro. I played man. I didn't, especially I know you. I didn't coach plenty of fucking 6-figure cats. That don't mean shit, bro.
I mean,
that don't mean shit. And the thing is if you don't have no game and you don't have no awareness, you can have 6 figures, 7 fucking figures. You just gonna be bait for a bitch if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, bro.
I mean, shout out to MLD. It's Money Muscles Game Frame, right? But it is the sort of thing that, like, no matter what you do, lean on something. So I mean, I do. People ask me, like, I ask them lean on the strength and just try to get that to a really high level, and then fucking fix the rest of your shit.
Yeah, this is the thing. This is the only reason. If you want to get the money up, just that's supposed to be for the confidence, bro. That's it.
Yeah.
So fuck what the bitches say, like the confidence. Like, say if I was Dusty, bro. If I had $1 million and I talk to a chick and she tell me I'm gonna look at her like, you fucking retarded, bro. Don't you know I'm up? So I'm not gonna be mad like, hold on, let me book a consultation. Let me figure out how to redirect her and raise her. Fuck her. I don't want to raise her attraction, bro. She make fucking $17 and I'm a millionaire, bro. Fuck her.
What are your thoughts on Zerka?
I don't really know Zerka, but he dropped the N-bomb too much. You don't get the pass from me. Fuck that shit, bro. I don't know what type of black you is, bro.
All right. So
you have black brothers. You can say shit. You don't even drop it. You don't even drop it. You don't put it like this. You don't even drop it. But if you did, I wouldn't be tight about it.
Yeah.
I don't know the fucking Zerko.
Where's my hall pass?
I seen him like one time and I was like, damn, he's dropping this. He dropped it enough for me to notice it. And I'm like, damn, bro. Like,
I mean, I like Zerka.
Get you some cornrows then if you want to do it.
He's probably he's the only Twitch dude that I like.
Hey, this is Zerka. He messaged me Sunday morning. Zerka just messaged me Sunday, like telling me, he missed me and he was praying for us, So I mean, I give him love, like I definitely think the guy like needs some work.
I've never seen his content though. I just seen him on Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, he's funny. Like he is funny, but he doesn't know the Bible for nothing. I love it for that. But no, he's
I do believe he's more of a Christian than some of these people.
Oh yeah. Like I think he has more conviction than a lot of guys.
Can we talk about this fake Muslim shit that's going on?
Oh yeah,
the Muslim grift. The Muslim grift that's going on.
I've never seen the podcast, but I've seen the reference. You said he said some shit to Coco. What was up with
yeah.
Coco here now. What happened?
Yeah, get on the mic.
What's Zerko say?
Take the boxing gloves off.
Take your boxing gloves off.
Yeah, because I was thinking you was gonna drop the video. You never did.
No, we did. It was on Access Vegas.
Oh, okay.
So you want to tell him? So she's on Access Vegas, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, he's like, Christ is king, this, that, the other, right? I do coke, but Christ is king, right? And then he's going in on dude, right? Like, you're a fucking simp. You're a piece of shit. Like, and then Coco's like, speak to the mic so we can actually hear you. Yeah, the mic's on.
So he was also saying, like, all these guys out here that are saying this, and this, like, they're all pieces of shit and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay. And I couldn't take it anymore. And he's trying to preach about stuff about the Bible that he knows nothing about. And I'm like, you know what? I was like, I'm sorry. You're a fraud. Like, I just went off on him saying, you're in this space for a reason. And the people that are in this space are actually here to help other men, not be the cause of them having more depression and feel like they should commit suicide because men like you that they're supposed to go after for faith and guidance is telling them that they're a piece of shit and they should just die. And I was like, you know nothing about the Bible. Like, you're a fraud. You just want to say something that sounds good. And I just went off. I couldn't take it anymore.
And then he's like, shut up, woman. Shut up. You don't get to talk to me. And he's like, I got to use the bathroom. So I'm sitting right there, right? I'm doing the chats, right? And I was like, yo, bro, that's my wife. He goes, I'm so sorry.
Yo. All women are retarded. No, this is Dirk. It's like, hey, you guys, wait. Christ is king. Everyone's retarded.
Everyone's retarded. So,
No,
but it's like,
but
you know, it was funny. So me and Zergo are cool. Like, you know, like we chat. We
one thing I do like about Zerka being in the Manosphere is that he's bringing like a male energy in versus it's sort of it is a male energy and he isn't like at the very least it's because we've been hearing this whole stuff going on like Muslim, which I'm shout out to anyone who actually is Muslim, but like at no point do I believe him. Like I can believe Tate's Muslim, but like a lot of other people I do not believe it at all. Like I really don't believe it.
You know what? Because this is what I think, bro. Because it's the pussy shit, bro. That's why. Because the Muslims can have multiple bitches. That's why they want to do it.
Right.
So it's not even like genuine. It's just like, oh, I can get more than one hoe.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a grip. So then it's a grip.
They think it's the past. Like if I'm Muslim, I can even have 2 girls without no game because they raised for it.
Right.
So
and
then like
shit. All I gotta give up is ham. Done.
They can't eat bacon. They can't eat bacon.
They can't eat bacon.
They got to give up bacon.
No dark forest ham.
Hey, would you give up bacon?
No, I love bacon.
I can't even be Muslim.
Chorizo? You're telling me I have to give up chorizo?
Bacon. I can't give it up, bro.
No. So the thought of like this Manosphere space, right? You know, you got like Ryan Stone, Rolo, right? Aaron Clary. These guys are like the pioneers in this, like, you know, trying to like keep it like they're like the flagship, right? They're trying to keep shit straight. Do you think there should be like gatekeeping to experience?
Hell yeah, bro.
So like, how would you gatekeep? Like, who would you say drop next? And you're not afraid to say nobody.
We need a G League.
Like
it's hard now because of Instagram, bro. Because it's hard now because Instagram people are bubbling up the short content, so you don't really have to have much substance. If you could drop some fire bars in 30 seconds,
right.
you can move up to 100, 200, 300, like Finessers Club and shit like that. Like he just little clips of something.
Yeah,
he built a whole audience off of that. So that's different than holding long ass fucking podcasts with people and having real conversations. I mean, he's cool, but like take the bitches out and then what are we saying? That's on because he be talking to the bitches and they be stripper type bitches. So that's why. So he get views because people are like ooh, like all right, but what value is that? Like that shit don't be impressive to me, bro. I don't even like them type of hosts.
Yeah, but you're in an advanced level of game. Most guys are like virgins are barely getting any pussy at all. Yeah. And but I will say this. So it is a little bit of an improvement compared to where we were beforehand, where we're just getting people that are just calling people out. It's just WWE shit, Glenn.
Yeah, on trend.
On trend. Yeah, that's right.
So I got a question for you, Afi.
She got a fat ass.
I got a question for you, Afi. So you know this chick, right? We know this chick I'm about to talk about. Okay. Mm-hmm. So she came on Access Vegas a few times. She was on when Adam Sosnick was here.
Okay.
Right?
I got it. Go ahead.
And then next thing you know, she does a stream saying the red pill's racist. What is the red pill racist?
No.
I said Afi. Not you Mexican.
This is the thing.
Listen here, I'll jump over this fucking wall.
This is for that particular lady. This is what I want to say to you, sweetheart. Fuck all that bullshit. Go back to like when you were interviewing a celebrity shit. That was the fire shit for you, and you got connections, and that was like a lane for you that you didn't even have to share. I was really enjoying those.
Yeah.
Now that the gay people and shit, I don't like this shit.
So like, do you think like?
I don't, bro.
Do you think like
I don't want to watch that.
She in her feelings because she got called out on Access Vegas, and then now she wants to say the red pill's racist?
Which chick got called out?
Jen from the block. On the block with Jen.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Like, do you think she's grifting? Do you think she really means it, or do you think she's trying to use like the race card because she didn't get a good favor look on Access Vegas?
You asking me or Afi?
Afi. Well, actually both.
There's some feelings involved, but like I say, see, there's not too many content creators who've been in movies and had connect. Like, if that's what just like this shit, this dating shit, I gotta share this dating shit with 5,000 people and shit.
Right.
But if you at a position where you in a network and you can interview celebrities and get people information on celebrity shit, you can have celebrities tell stories and shit like that. You can even network it. So why the fuck you talking about that shit?
Yeah.
Fuck
Now,
that.
now let me get your opinion on this. Right now, you know what happens when you have fresh water and salt water that meets together. It's called brackish water, right?
Mhm.
And let's just say you were in that position where you were interviewing these fucking celebrities and these really big people. You can't say the wild shit that you say on your normal channel versus that. So do you think it's like I would actually accept this for like imagine like you had a guy out there interviewing people, giving them red pill advice, but really lightening it up so it's a little more chewable. And then from there, it just leads them into like you have to have like because some of these people need to be kind of like given like a light pill versus because like if you fucking go hard and like on red pill shit on these things, then you will never get these interviews again.
Once I get in 5 movies, I'm gonna say fuck red pill and dating content as a whole.
Another one. Look at God damn it!
He switched up.
We got a grifter. No.
Fuck that shit.
So like, do you think like it's disingenuous of her to like be like, oh, red pill's all racist?
You know what? I don't. I gotta watch some of her new content, but I'm not homophobic, but I don't want to watch homosexuals and shit, bro. I don't see that.
Yeah, I feel you on
So
that.
shout out, but I've seen the people like because I follow her on the gram. So I see the people on there, but I see like some transgender. Like I don't want to watch that shit. I don't want to watch no transgender. I'm cool.
Yeah. Live your life.
What do you think? What do you think?
Live your life, but I don't want to keep up. I don't want to keep up with that shit, bro.
Honestly, I think it's wrong just talking about sex in general to anyone fucking underage at all. Any kid or anything like that shit should be out of schools and shit. This should be up to the fucking parents. And like, I have no idea why. Like it's just parents being fucking lazy and not teaching their kids about sex.
Well, okay,
ridiculous.
so
Because
Miguel, I'm gonna throw this at you because Coco said this.
Yeah, sure.
Right. She pulled the card that gives people crap for in the chat that do that. She pulled the card she gives people crap for that do that in the chat.
Yeah.
She got her ass handed to her and she didn't like it because she couldn't control the environment because it wasn't her channel. Yeah. So do you think that's why she said that red pill's racist?
I like Jim, but her audience and shit, because when I was over there, them dudes be sipping over her too bad. They'd be like, bro, what kind of
is it a live show or a recorded show?
It's a live
show. But I remember I was watching when AV went on there and dudes was in the comment section talking about if you need some help, are you okay? Like, what the fuck you mean?
I was on there. I was on there with AV.
What the fuck do y'all mean? She's a fucking woman. It's virtual fucking shit. This. What the fuck you mean? Is she okay? Like at the end of the day, I know AV. He's a big fucking guy. So at the end of the day, y'all can't beat his ass. So what the fuck y'all trying to get props for? AZ will beat your fucking ass. Are you okay, Jim? Let me know. Like, what the fuck you gonna do? Sit your ass in the comment section. You can't beat AV's ass. He's fucking stalking. He's got fucking hands and shit. So y'all get your asses beat.
But do you think like calling the red pill racist is like I'm not trying to say
fucking,
black.
it's not,
I'm not trying to say
not,
like,
no,
okay, because I've heard more black women say or women of color say that the red pill's racist.
I can tell you why.
I can say it's misogynist. If anything,
Mahogany.
Mahogany.
I can say that, but racist, nah, bro.
No, here's what it is, right? I mean, just looking at it from the outside, right? It's probably because we have like, it's a really weird part of the space where like we have a lot of fucking famous, people, black people in the Manosphere, right?
Yeah.
And what's going on is that they are one of the black men are one of the few dudes that can get away with talking shit about black women, and this is why they're calling it's fucking racist. Because that's all it is. And then in terms of that, it's fucking so fucking diverse. Like holy shit, dude. Like
I mean, if it's racist, like why would Donovan Sharp be in it? Why would you affiliate with it? Why would Fresh and Fit be in it?
I talking shit about all hoes though. I don't like just focus on the black.
Yeah, you're like you don't discriminate against the hoes. All hoes get it equally, equal opportunity.
Right.
Bro, if you stupid, bro. That's it.
All right, so y'all heard about like Steve Harvey, right?
Woo. Yep.
Now we know Steve Harvey. For being like, okay, go back with me. Steve Harvey used to be the king of comedy.
Right.
He was with him, DL Hughley.
He was never the king of hoes, though.
He was definitely not the king of hoes.
Was that Bernie?
Apparently.
Was that Bernie?
Was it Bernie or was
Bernie,
it like
Bernie Mac or
I'm thinking it was no, it had to be Bernie Mac.
It had to be Bernie Mac, man. Rest in peace. But,
but so Steve Harvey's been on TV doing all this like men need to be better. Men, if you love a woman, you got the whole speech about his wife, right?
Yeah.
Like, I will fight a motherfucker up in here. God knows it. Blah, blah, blah. And then come to find out that he gets played.
two at the same time too.
Yeah. What are your thoughts? Because he's supposed to be a leader of the black men. You know, black men go to Steve
He
Harvey.
ain't my fucking leader.
But I'm just saying, like, what do you think? Like, do you think like his fall from
He's
grace is
stupid.
gonna be bad?
He put women on the pedestal, bro. You ain't never supposed to do that, bro. And even if you do, keep it private. Don't teach us to do it too. If you want to pedestalize your woman, you love her that much, cool. But don't be making it seem like we don't know what the fuck we doing because we ain't doing that. Because I don't call my woman a fucking queen and be like, you want shaved ice or cube ice, queen? Fuck all that shit, bro. Just use the machine.
Do you think like he put women on the
bro.
pedestal
Hell
and
yeah.
mimicking that for men,
Right.
and then now it bit him in the ass? Do you think he's gonna flip, or do you think he's too invested in his script?
Bro, did you hear the interview? He literally said that he wanted her and he didn't have enough money for her. He said that. That's some shit that you think. But it don't come out. And then when he got his money up, he said, I went and found her.
Damn.
This is what you've been saying about
That
it's so important about
that's
mentality.
not my fucking leader, bro.
You got to have the mentality.
Yeah.
Bro.
But it's always found through strife. I mean, 95% of people that come to Red Pill are because they can't have sex. They're fucking divorce rate.
Fuck you, Steve Harvey. You don't know shit.
I mean, no, seriously, he does.
I feel bad for the guy because like I don't think I think he's actually a good person. But like, god damn, it's just seeing.
He's a
somebody
good motivational speaker.
Yeah,
lead a hose to the players.
Hey, you know what? If you think like a woman, you act like a bitch. that should be the title of his next book.
Just like
think like a woman, act like a bitch.
Like Megan
Medea's next. Medea's next. Watch.
What's the fucking guy? The preacher guy. Megan,
oh yeah.
Well, that shit to wait and make that y'all try to start a whole goddamn movement and making women wait 90 days so they can catch a man, and now she's fucking with the guy who was known for beating hoes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Jake Paul made her wait.
That tell you a lot, bro. It's not the fact that she moved on. How you move on from a preacher, God-fearing man to a guy who was charged or it's in the air of him beating up hoes, but then you go.
Well, then for that,
why can't we make churches great again? Right? I mean, literally. Let's make churches great again. I mean, this is now. I can only speak to the Catholic, the Hispanic Catholic side, but you go to these churches and it's basically just panhandling to fucking women in there.
Yeah. Well,
now,
that's Steve Harvey. That's Steve Harvey.
I can't speak to any other race, but I've been to those churches and it's just like, goddamn, dude.
Let me tell a quick 30-second story. When I was going to,
so it's not gonna be a 30-second story. I can tell you right now.
It'll be like a 2-minute story. When I got a DUI and I had to do the community service shit, bro, I would have to go to the church to do the community service. The fucking priest was trying to knock my mama off in front of me, bro. This is the bastard. He got the sister Queen, Sister Jackson, whatever fuck her last name was, and all of this. And we in the shit. So it's like, bro, I'm just thinking to myself, how do you think my mama don't like dudes like you, bro? So that's why they get offended. He's just like, yeah, calm man. You know what I'm saying? You can tell the type of you can tell when the pastor's been pimps before. Let me just say that. Like the black girls, you got the little gold one right here, you can tell when they was probably.
Hey, so do you think Creflo Dollar's a pimp? Creflo Dollar? You think he's a pimp? Pastor Creflo Dollar. That's his last name, Dollar.
I don't know that one.
He has a private jet.
Iceberg Slim.
Iceberg Slim.
He's cold as ice.
So, like, you know, things that Steve Harvey, is safe to say Steve Harvey has been grifting off these women, right? Yeah. And feeding guys bad
I think he believes it's bullshit, bro.
You think he's invested,
bro?
So you think it's him?
I think he believes it.
So you really think that he thinks he's the problem in this situation?
Like, hold on. Like, I never thought Derek Jackson believed it. I never thought he believed it. I mean, I used to have a fucking date this person where she should send me his video. She tried to drop me games, and I'll be like, man, he's fucking all the hoes. He's big, he's famous, he got blue check, he's fucking buffer. He lives in Atlanta, he's fucking all types of crazy bitches. Fuck that shit. But Steve Harvey, on the other hand, I think he believes that shit he says.
Yeah. So then there's no recourse for somebody that's a believer in the bullshit.
Yeah, I think he believes.
Isn't he getting taken for like 200 mil? 200 mil? I'm telling you.
Look, bro, she was on his show and they said something, and she said she would fuck the pool boy and shit in his face, bro. That's the type of shit.
First Will Smith.
People don't miss this shit. It's certain shit that women say in the group chats and their friends. She said that shit on his show. Right. He was even like, damn, for real? Yeah. Because so like women like the sex, bro.
So then the question is, back to the Black Manosphere, because you got Will Smith, right? You got Steve Harvey. Are they not reputable?
Medea's next, bro. Medea's next.
Who?
Madea.
Oh, Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry might be next.
Mike Will
I know
Smith.
they're coming after all the black leaders.
So it's like, are there men not catching this stuff that we're selling? Like we're
No,
giving.
they be too wrapped up in their ego. They be thinking that ain't him, that ain't me. That's what they be feeling like, bro.
So you think
they
Steve Harvey thought like he was like
Look,
good from me? Like, oh, I'm not gonna get caught up in this.
Glenn, that's what I be saying. These cats be preaching this high power shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, all that shit you say. You found out your bitch fucked somebody when she went to Jamaica last month. Then now what's the vibe gonna be? You still gonna push that shit, or you gonna fall back and have some thoughts to yourself?
No, she's on the curve.
You know what I'm saying? So that just like that. It's just how the red pill shit is. The cats be super invested in shit, and then they get their hearts broke, or they say, "Oh, I did everything she asked. I provided her house over her head," and then they get burned. Then they flip the whole shit. So which one is it, bro? Why it take for you people to get burned to understand reality, bro?
Right.
It's like they're just not picking up the signals. They're not catching the game.
I know women are liars and nasty as fuck, bro. So I don't expect no more.
So you don't expect more from a woman than what she's gonna do for herself. Like I tell people, like, look, you know what I expect you to do? I expect you to do what's in your best interest.
Yeah, right.
I expect women to do what's in their best interest. If you're the guy that she's with, and it's in her best interest to please you, she'll please you.
Let me drop some game that I put in one of my new books. So if you guys copy this shit, if you don't shout my name out, I'm gonna take your video down. Because I'm
shut it off.
Yep.
Shut it off, the kingdom.
Yeah, they be taking my shit like a motherfucker, bro. This is the thing, bro. There are no rules when it comes to women's needs, bro. That's a statement right there. That's the realest shit that anybody could ever say. I could just say that, and then there's no more dating content. If people understand that, you feel me? Like if you are dating a woman and if it's for her best interest to take half your money from child support, that's her best interest. It don't matter if she says she loved you, gave you fire dome, licked your balls, if you had 5 threesomes, that shit don't matter. If it's in a woman's best interest to fuck with this person, right, or if it's the best interest to fucking fuck your job, whatever it is, right? When it comes to a woman's needs, there are no rules, bro.
Baby, what private keys?
No rules. Y'all take it. I'm taking y'all shit down too. I got chat. You can't take my fucking chapters, bro. So fuck you.
So what's next for Afi Kingdom? What's the next thing? You just dropped a couple more books.
Yep.
You're working on a screenwrite?
I'm trying to. Yep. I'm writing movies. I'm trying to get. I told myself if I get in 3 Tubi movies, I'm gonna stop working, and that's just because it became a trend now. Because the low budget movies, it used to be niche, like I'm back in the day, I used to like I'm About It and all the hood shit. Yeah. But now since like Shade Room and all these one day, so now it's like fun to watch it. It's fun to cook it. It's fun to.
Yo, if you make a movie here in Vegas,
we will do it.
We'll do it, but
we'll be the producers.
Yeah, we're gonna after we wrap up this movie we're doing right now, we're about to make another one.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's gonna be here in Vegas.
Yep.
Cool.
Want to be in it?
Hell yeah.
I already told him he's in Mind Date.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. I'm about to shoot a movie next month in Palo Alto, so I'm grinding just because y'all don't see me on YouTube talking about
Mama, I was on the news. I made it.
I even told Glenn I'm about to get me an agent and everything because all the connects that I do, I do from networking. I don't mind networking, but I'm getting to a point where I'm tired of doing everything myself.
Yeah.
I want somebody to be like Saturday, 3:00, Atlanta, booked. I'm tired of like shooting this shit with motherfuckers sitting this person. Yeah. I'm tired of that shit. You know what I mean? So I just want somebody to do all that shit for me.
What kind of genre are you going for?
Shit. I just want the money, bro. Because I like to act, I like to network. So I feel like for instance, like, because if you see like a lot of those Tubi movies at Amazon, like for instance, Detroit, they got a circle of people who make movies. So like, say if I do one of them, I'm in that network now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it ain't just about being in the movie. So you simple motherfuckers just think like that. Oh, I'm in the movie. No, I'm in the network, stupid asses. That's the whole point of it. So that I be in that network, right? Not only am I in the network, I'm watching how they did shit. Shout out to Lucario, but you think I wasn't watching how y'all did shit yesterday? You thought I just talked and then just went to sleep? No, I'm looking at, okay, that got this many cameras. Okay, these talking points are going this. Okay, I see how they making the audience do this. Okay, the food like this. Okay, they introduce like, I'm looking at all that shit. I'm a self-teacher. That's how I know so much shit. You guys don't know a lot of shit because you wait for a motherfucker to tell you the shit, bro. You gotta learn to take information and teach yourself.
Yo, you want to see something? Last movie I was in that just came out.
So, you can't share it. What's this? LA Riot Part 2?
No. Who's that motherfucker? I play a SWAT officer in the movie Deltopia.
See, that's the thing, bro. When you're doing shit you like, the money is like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I do some movies, I'm not saying, oh, I need 10 million. Nah, bro. And like I say, if I'm just shooting,
I need
shit,
20.
acting, doing this shit, meeting people, traveling, and if I get 30, 40, and I do that shit a couple of times, I'm good.
Yeah, you're making money.
I'm good. I don't, you know what I mean? It's better than a job.
Yep.
Because, you know, a movie, you do the movie, but it ain't going to take you a year to do. It's going to take you like 2 months, and then you chilling.
Yeah.
Boom. And then obviously.
Well, see, we're getting ready. Like, we got. Actually, I was talking to Rolo this today about this outline of a movie that he has. He's gonna send me. So Rolo's were helping write some stuff too. We got some cool ideas coming out here. Obviously, you got to be out here in Vegas more often.
You got shit, nigga. You got. I got some new shit. I'm the creator. Let me show you my new shit, bro. I got some gutter ass gangster shit, bro. I just wrote that book that I just showed you is really a script. It's really a play. So what I'm doing right there is I'm practicing on my skills and letting people buy it. That's a master level game. You see, I'm just letting people buy the shit that I'm practicing. I'm writing scripts. That's practice, but I'm just publishing it.
Public.
You see? So that's the whole thing. So I'm getting better and better at. By the time I put a movie out, I'm already fucking written 10 scripts. You know.
So what is what you see the game the way the game's going these days? You got dudes simping hard. And it seems like they're simping for content creators, like, you know, like simping hard, like cult status for content creators. Like, you can't say anything about Nick Fuentes without just for me saying it, I'm gonna get the Twitter trolls, you know.
Right.
You know, it's like Zerka has an army of people, you know, Sneeko has his fan. It's like, do these guys that are consuming the content, they can't think for themselves anymore? Are we in a state of like where it's just like we're building robots? Because this is where like Rolo, I love Rolo. He says, I don't want a bunch of people want to be Rolo Tomasi.
Yeah, right.
You know, I want to give you the tools and you decide what's best for you to do for your life. I don't want a bunch of little Rolo-lites, you know, like. So do you think that's where we're at right now, though? Was these guys are just consuming the shit and they're just trying to be just like the Tate? I'm gonna be just like Tate. You know, like, do you think that's where it is?
This is the problem, bro. You remember in the 1980s, for you younger cats, y'all don't know this shit. But in the 80s, the crack epidemic changed the whole world. So now we're having the clout epidemic.
Yep.
See? Just like that. What the fuck what's her name? Christian Rock. She had her fucking baby IG live. What fucking type of shit is that, bro?
Oh, is that the chick that's holding the baby in like
blue face?
Yeah.
Bro,
I've seen that.
We're having babies live on IG nowadays, bro. Like, you mean to tell me you just can't pump the head out of your vagina and just take the picture after? You got to show the whole thing. What the fuck is that shit, bro?
What do you think, Miguel? What do you think we're at? Like, do you agree with him? We're just in the clout epidemic. Is that what it is?
Well, yeah, we're going through. What's
you see, y'all seen the Island Boys, right?
Oh, kissing?
No, they didn't. No, they advanced it now. They got another one, bro, and one of them is standing up, and the other one hold on.
Wait a minute. I don't need this in my life.
I mean, I already saw the Island Boys kiss, and I thought that was gay as shit.
No. You ain't showing me 2 girls, 1 cup. I ain't seeing this shit.
It's a newer one, bro.
2 girls, 1 cup was bad enough.
But I'll say this is that I mean, like, let's be for real. I mean, like, humans are still humans. Like, they've always been. There's 90% of people are sheep.
Yeah,
that's just truth.
Yeah,
but this is why, like, be your brother's keeper. You know, like, be a good shepherd. I mean,
yeah,
that's what it's there for. Basically, it's just like, well, if they are gonna follow, at least hopefully they follow a good person or get some good things out of it. But yeah. And then on top of that, we're in some fucking debt-fueled system and shit where, like, you don't have time to think, because if you don't get to that second job and shit, you're not gonna be able to pay the fucking rent, or you're not gonna have food and stuff. So then you don't got time to think. So what ends up happening is that you zombie out, and then the only way you can actually live your life is through vicariously through somebody else on the screen. And we're the new TV stars. We're the new networks. Like, we're building Red One right now, but all of us on YouTube are so, like, think about this. I bet you it's 1% of people making 90% of all the content on the internet.
Yeah.
It's really like, it's not, I wouldn't even, that's even a lot. Like, really, it's like a quarter of a population of the United States is making like all the YouTube content for everyone else.
Well, Pearl's dropping like 20 videos a day, so
I'm dropping 8. Hey, I do too shabby. But and then on Instagram and then on Twitter and then on this and this. But that's what I'm saying is that the average person is just living these quiet lives of desperation and shit. They're literally like the average person on like just look at Instagram. The average guy has got like 100 followers or 200 followers or 1,000 maybe, and they're not even real, and they're following like 3,000.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like shit like that. And they're not creating content at all. Even if, and then on top of that, the guys who try to make some content, they quit right after. Like, they try for 2 months to get no views, they stop.
Did you find the Island Boys video? I'm looking for it right now. That's gonna be bad.
Like I saw some shit on my look. I don't got the biggest channel in the world, right? But I've checked the statistics. I've got like I'm in the top 5,000 channels on all YouTube.
Yeah.
And I don't even got a fucking gigantic channel.
Got a bigger channel than me though.
Yeah, well. But I'm in a bear market right now. I'm hurting.
So
give me in a bull market. I'd be the hottest motherfucker on the planet.
I got a question for you. So let's talk a little bit of finance while he's pulling up this Island Boys video. All right, so Miguel, I want to buy a house.
Okay.
In a year.
All right.
When is a good time to buy the house? Like, where's the market at right now?
Interest rates are going up. We're gonna get another 2 more raises this year. So right now, we're at 5.5% on the interest rates. The Fed's fund rate, we're going to get 2 interest rate hike increases to 6%. And then they're going to hold it at 6% for basically until someone blows up or until we hit the middle of the summer. They'll start coming down. So real estate lags out. So typically, you'll have the bottom once. So once they've decided they're not going to increase them anymore, it's usually 9 months after. So around Q3. So we're going to start seeing housing prices go down around the summer. During right now, they're starting to go down right now. But they're going to continue to go down until the summer. The summer, they'll bump a little bit. And then around fall and December, they're going to crater. So we're going to have the all-time low for the houses sometime in Q3 to Q1 of 2025.
Okay. So that'll be the perfect time.
Yeah, you always want to buy a house in December.
Yeah.
Because what ends up happening is your wife takes you out and goes, let's go look at houses in the fucking summer. And no one will think of this. And everybody is, because everyone wants to go look when their house is sexy. You should look at your house when in the fucking November, December, when nobody's there. That's actually when you get houses on discount. There's always a summer bump. Every summer, there's always a bump because people are moving.
Yeah.
Right? So you always buy late Q3, Q4 for your housing and stuff. Housing is going to come down. But let me tell you this. Those interest rates are going to come down. So by 2026, 27, we'll be back in a fucking real estate bull market again.
So that would be the time to buy.
Yeah, late 24. Late 24, early 25. That's when you buy. And you'll be able to refinance anyway. So because the rates are by the end of 2025, they've said they're going to have the interest rates at 3.5%. So we're going from 6. They're cutting it by 50% in 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this is why we're going to get this bull market. That's why, but once they take the brakes off of real estate, oh my God. We're just gonna shoot up, dude.
And how does the finance or the housing market affect crypto market? So if the housing market is doing good, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's buying, does that affect crypto?
Yeah, of course, and more money. So real estate is effectively 40% of the GDP.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just buying houses; it's painters, contractors, electricians, plumbers, real estate agents, everything's attached to look at all this shit. Lights. Anytime you buy anything, you're buying fucking chairs, tables, fucking lighting equipment. Just imagine anything you do. Imagine you buy some real estate and you go buy. I'm gonna go buy a commercial property. I'm gonna make it into a studio. Now I gotta spend fucking $15,000 on equipment and camp. You see how that grows the economy? All from one thing, buying some fucking property.
Wait a minute.
Oh no, dude.
Bro.
You thought I was gassing,
bro.
Hold on, look.
Bro,
I'm a summer child. I can't.
You gotta look.
No! Stop! Fuck, bro.
I thought I was capping. See,
No.
Look.
No.
Look, the double one. Look.
Nope.
This is the Clout.
Yo, homie, I'm out.
Hold on.
Nope.
So
Coke is Clout, bro.
this just didn't. The Island Boys
God.
are gay as hell.
Incest gay.
Incest gay.
I didn't think there was a lower level.
Dude
God
was
damn.
just sucking something down below of his own brother.
Twin brother.
Twin. So that's the cloud economy?
See, that's the new drugs, bro. That's beating Coke, bro.
What did you do to my eye?
You know what?
Glenn, I'm blind. Glenn, I'm
I
going
got
blind.
my Ray Charles on right now. I'm like this.
Hey, I just showed it. I ain't do it. I ain't got a part of it. It was there for me to share.
So, wow, that is bad. That is bad.
Right, and that's the type of shit that crackheads would do. Like, that's why it's a new crack. Crackheads, how you doing, stealing and all that shit. See.
Have you seen my man, the Glizzinator?
Who?
Oh, I should show you this shit.
Oh God, we're showing.
This is less gay. This is substantially less.
But see, the thing
oh my
is,
God.
they're gonna get 10 million views.
Yeah.
Hella share. So they like, well, shit, let's do it some more. I hate that shit. I've been watching bitches doing this shit, bro.
What is this?
It's people being avatars, so it's like people.
You're an NPC.
Yeah.
You just.
So people like people say some shit, like say you like to do this or some shit. Some people will pay, and then you keep doing like the action that they want. So it's like you're a robot.
So are we like moving into
You're
like
avatar, bro?
Are we moving into like that movie like Ready Player One?
Yeah. Yep. Everyone. Yep.
Is that like that's where we're moving to? Like
somewhere in between. Like we're like that was super dystopian.
Yeah.
We're moving somewhere in between. It's gonna be gray. It's shades of gray. It's somewhere. It's not gonna be as dark, but it's not gonna be as evil. But like I mean, everything in the movie. Like let's just say you're hella good at a video game. You win these coins, and then you like, oh, I want to buy this, and then it shows up at your house with Amazon shipping. That's exactly what we're going towards. Like because as time goes on, more and more people like you'll own nothing. Like everyone's gonna have advisors. Apple's coming out. I'm the first one on the list, by the way. I'm getting these Apple visors that are coming out. They're like $3,000-$4,000 are coming out, right? The Apple visors. Anytime Apple launches anything, they don't discontinue it. The iWatch came out; it was dog shit. The little Apple fucking cordless headphones were dog shit in the beginning. Now they're fucking awesome. So everything Apple does, even if it's dog shit, in 5 years, you'll be like, wow, I can't live without this thing. And so if Apple's coming out with because they're competing against Facebook, right?
Yeah,
the evil empire. I'm going to be on the Apple side. I know already. It's like no matter what you're going to play, it's Android or Apple. What are you going to have? I mean, that's it. There's really two choices unless you go
like the gangs. It's like Bloods and Crips.
Yeah, man.
Just like that, bro. I don't. Yeah, see, like I said, I'm in my 40s, but it's just weird to me. Like I see shit talking about where women are like, if you got an Android, like what the fuck, bro?
Green
you
text.
Tell me, this dude can love you, buy you all of the fucking shit you want, fucking fuck the shit out of you, take care of your kids. You got 5 kids, but you are saying he don't got an iPhone, so you can't fuck with him. That's fucking retarded. Yeah. And they be serious too.
Do you think women's standards are like so ridiculous now that like they are making themselves the cat lady?
Oh yeah, hoflation.
So that's a hoflation.
100%. Now there is one bad thing. So there's a part of it like they're like, okay, this is not me taking blame off of women, but this is me explaining another reason why like the standards are so ridiculous as well. A portion of it is because of social media. I'll put a good 60% of it because of social media. They only women are dumb. They only look at what they're like back in the day.
If you're you said that so slick.
Yeah. Women are dumb. Women are so dumb.
He did the song guy real quick. And then some.
But okay, so 60% of these women are not all of them. All right, what ends up back in the day, right? You would live in a fucking village of a town of 100, 200, 300, even 1,000 people at most. You would only rate your life based on your neighbor or the village. Whatever you see, the globalized sexual marketplace. Now with Instagram and Fuckbook and Snapchat and Instagram, everything that exists, they can see lives. Like only kings would see certain things. Like, you would have to be very high up and affluent or somewhere to see some of the degenerate shit. Right. So what's going on right now is that now every single person can now see what all the rich people are doing on Instagram.
You always take my shit.
Take it off me. Don't give it back. But that's what's going on is that like it's the hoflation. But on top of that, we're seeing like
I'm
more and
beta,
more.
I'm beta because this is pink now, right? So now y'all cook me.
Yeah.
You bait as fuck.
Yeah. No, it's just called when you fucking drink, you want to smoke. See,
Yeah.
that's the part people don't get.
Devices.
People be like, usually beta if I do this. Go ahead.
No. I smoke cigars,
So it's like the whole inflation.
Yeah. But
is there going to be a broflation?
Well, yeah, they're kind of like, all right, let me just get and finish it. Okay, so 60% of them are that's 60% of the problem is that the women are on social media and they're seeing the life of other women and they're like, why don't I have that life? What the fuck? Or something close to that. And then everybody, because they're all competing against each other, they all have to boost. They're all like peacocking, like, I have this, like, even if you don't, you're pretending to have a fucking $250,000 or $1 million lifestyle when you make 200,000 or you make 150. Now, here's the other side of it. Our money is being devalued. So what's going on is that it's getting harder and harder for people to get rich and shit. So so what's going on too, on top of that, is that their women are getting like nappy, like they're fucking freaking the fuck out because even guys and women know that our dollar doesn't matter if it's fucking Chinese or it's Japanese or it's fucking American. It ain't going as fucking far as it used to anymore. So we're there's this very low beta sound, like this white noise. This consistent little fucking, like, I don't know what it is. I'm stressed out. I'm working like crazy. I'm like, well, the stress is basically that you don't have the ability to fucking buy the shit that you need to do to survive, to get yourself to the next level. And then all you're seeing all fucking day is that other people are living their fucking best life and you're fucking in the shitter and you're a fucking slave and you're a fucking peasant. And like, I don't want to be a fucking peasant. What the fuck I got to do? So then people start getting crazier and crazier and crazier to get attention. And because somebody figured out if I fucking act like a fool, I'll get attention. Let me take it to the next level. And now we got motherfuckers sucking each other's dicks off. Brothers' dicks off.
I say that shit out like. That's the thing.
Hey, you can't ever live that down though.
But see, if they just
you can never live that down.
They did the kissing and shit, and it did. Let's say it didn't pop, that would have never happened.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, okay, now we got to top that. So if people were like, "That's
that's like." There's pictures of them with like they're on Epstein's Island.
I seen that one.
Yeah, when they're kids.
That's so funny too because I did a show. One of my most popular shows I ever did was called Island Boys Stream, where I was making fun of a lot of crypto guys that go to Puerto Rico, but it's kind of a joke and shit. But then a few weeks later they start kissing and all this shit starts happening. I start talking about Costco hot dogs. Then these fuckers are sucking on fucking glizzies. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude. Like, but dude, this world's getting fucked up. But the thing is like what's going on is that you like with crypto, like in terms of crypto and money, if you start like the best thing you can ever do is fucking make your own business, work for yourself, because you can work as hard as you want and all that money goes to you. You put $1,000 down, you can make $100,000 business. That's 100 times return. But once you hit, what happens to people is that you have either a shitty business style or it tops out. You can't grow anymore. Then that's when investing comes in to catapult you, or you can transit. You can take what you're good at, like what you're doing right now, right? You're really well known in the red pill space, and what you're doing is you're making a lateral move to movies. Where like if you were a fucking nobody, you never did nothing in your life, and you did a lateral move, like who the fuck are you? Why would I let you in the movie?
Yeah.
And this is what people like comics get mad at this shit when famous guys go into comedy and then like they're trying to sell out arenas. Well, it's because they did something successful in their life and they did a lateral move to the next lane.
I've been talking to directors and shit now, and I'm
get closer.
It's because I got some clout.
Offie, closer.
Oh. I be talking to directors now. Yeah, baby. I be talking to directors now, and I know that if it wasn't for clout, they would just be leaving my shit on red. Even though I know the same shit, the same fucking person, I wouldn't get responded to.
And it's because of the follower count on Instagram and on YouTube, and this is what we're coming down to a number. So what's going on is eventually, if these motherfuckers get their way, so okay, you know how in China they have a social credit system, right? Where like you talk bad about Jinping Bang Mao. And you're in fucking big ass trouble, right? Here, we got a different social credit system. It's a clout-based social system. I've really heard no one else say this shit, but we have a clout-based social system is what's going on. So eventually, the only way you can get rich is to get famous, or you're an athlete, or you got to be at the top of the pyramid. You got to be God-given skill, or just like the luckiest motherfucker. But that's what's going on right now. And then people will do anything for it.
Bro, even shit, bro. Women treat me different, bro. And I got game. I always had hoes the whole time. So it's even wild to me. It's just like
shout out Reptile Thor.
You know, I get sexual advances from women I ain't never talked to before. See, before I would just get sexual advances.
I'm sorry, bro.
Back then they didn't want him. Now his eyes all on him.
If you cats want to get the text back, yeah, bitches want to suck my dick, fuck me, and get married to me. I don't even know these hoes.
So okay.
So that's what I'm saying. But it ain't got nothing to do with my game because they don't even know me.
Right.
So
I ain't even talked to him.
like Rolla said, the pendulum doesn't swing back, right? So what's the next? We can talk about muscles, money, game, frame, all we want, but what does that look like, Afi? Like, how would
Money, muscles, game, and frame. That
like in what order should guys focus it on? If you're gonna put it,
I like that question. So money, let's say
Money, muscles, game, frame.
money, muscles. Okay, muscles is automatically last. That's automatically last. Not last in life, but last out of those four.
Okay.
Bro, because if you rich and you big as fuck, that's bitches don't care. So that's
Tell her.
so money.
I mean, I've seen
muscles,
some buff ass motherfuckers fuck some really fat bitches.
Yeah.
Like they're, but they're doing that to have a roof under their head.
See a lot of times.
I mean, for real, man.
Even like you. See, you're a fitness guy, but guess what? Your girl is a fitness girl, so she appreciate that shit more than the ad because she know what the work you put it because she do it too.
Yeah.
So that's the difference. You know what I mean?
So muscles last.
Okay, muscles last. Money, muscles, game. Money, muscles, game. So money,
Frame,
muscles,
game,
well,
frame.
muscles is already on 4.
So money, muscles, game, frame.
Money, muscles. I'm gonna
You're
say
missing frame. You're missing frame.
I'm gonna say frame first.
Yeah.
Because frame is because when I say frame, it's just about everything. It's about your discernment. It's about your awareness. All that shit. Because I know plenty of cats that game, but then they fall in love and lose their brain.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They'll have game, but then
you can
their
have a
girl
frame.
divorces them. Now they want to kill themselves. So where's the game? So the frame is the most important to me.
It is the most important because if you just have frame and that means you're just keeping yourself as the central point of
mental
focus.
origin.
Yeah, mental origin.
Mental origins.
And that's keeping you safe.
The money gave you options, and you can just live a better life and do more saucy shit.
The reason people like mistake it a lot of times is because if like you can get so much money that let's just say like you were like I was like a 7 in all categories as an example, but some guy or like even a 6 in all 6 in everything, and some guy has like a 9 in money. Well, it looks like the money like because you can be so on the like so in the fucking like you can be the most jacked guy ever or the most richest guy ever, and that can like if people mistake that as like they've got their life together. But it's because you're like you know these exceptions aren't. I mean, the exceptions.
I know a lot of bodybuilders that were living out of their car.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
and they're going over to girls' houses and smashing at the girls' house.
Yeah.
Like I care about health over muscles. I want to enjoy my money with the win. Now,
I think it depends. I think it depends on who you are as a man because like some cats, they don't care if bitches only like them for the money as long as they getting sex.
Yeah, that's true.
So you see what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, well, shit. Like, I actually am an intelligent, funny fucking guy, and leadership skills. This is different things. So I know I got this shit to offer. Put it like this: if I was a millionaire, I wouldn't lead with that. Bitches will just find out about that shit later, and then they just hop on my dick longer afterwards. I don't have to lead with that shit, bro.
I'd be like turbo door.
Bro, hold on. I actually faked homeless before, bro. Just for an experience. I was still getting hoes, bro. And I was actually acting like I was sleeping in my car and everything, bro. And then women, it would tap into their fucking nurturing shit. And then I also know that it would tap into their shit where they want to like try to build me up and take credit for it. Whole time I ain't homeless at all.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So like money, muscle, game, frame. So you say muscles last, frame first. So then where is game and money fall?
Game is second.
So game
because
is second.
if you don't have game, your money is lame.
Say that again.
Bars. If you don't have game, your money is lame, bro. Dude, there's dudes in prison, bro, that got 10 rotations.
Yep.
They can't fuck the bitches or none of that shit. So how is that? So what's happening there?
Gift of gab, silver tongues.
Yeah.
The mean with the pen.
So you're saying so it goes frame,
me
game, money, muscles.
Yep.
In that order. That's how you think guys should focus on.
Yep.
You know, building their success or leveling up.
Yep.
What about you, Miguel?
I mean, I'm honest. I can't even fucking disagree with that.
Yeah.
I can't. Now, I mean, the thing is then a lot of guys like
money will give you some fuck you energy though.
Yeah, it give you
like, but sometimes it won't though. If you're a simp, you got money, you still
you need all of it. You need all of it, but like the different levels, right? But yeah, money gives you these fucking options, and then it like.
But if you don't have game, you can't exercise your options.
Right.
So it's like one without the. It's like they're all equal components, like needed.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like I would never tell a guy like, okay, focus on just this now. I say focus on all of them equally.
Yeah.
YouTube taught me this shit, bro. I didn't know. I literally didn't know this shit before 2018 because I thought that guys that didn't get no pussy was cool. They live with their mamas, play video games, and jack off. I didn't know there was guys who rode Ferraris and shit that couldn't get hoes. Yeah. I didn't understand. Now I'm 5 years in, I get it. But before I'm like, I don't get it, bro. You got a 6-pack, you got a fucking Ferrari, you got a big house. How you gonna get bitches? Like, not a question, but I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand how.
And then they're like, oh, it's because I don't have clout. That's why. Yeah. And then they try to get that. And that's a big one. There's a lot of guys.
Is that going to be another one? Money, muscles, game, frame, clout.
Yeah. I mean, let's.
Is that what we're in right now? Where we have a fifth one? We got to add clout.
Yeah, clout. Yeah.
Clout is king, bro.
We're heading toward that clout-based economy, man.
Well, clout is clean if you want pussy. Because if you don't, because if you want money and you got clout, you ain't got no money, then it will bother you.
So do you guys think
that you have enough clout, and by clout I mean you just got enough fame and followers? Even if you go belly up broke, you can make it back again. As long as you're providing, but you can always that's an insurance policy. Like if you got a legitimately 100,000 people that fuck with you on YouTube or on Instagram and stuff like that, and that really fuck with you, you can build back.
Look at this. Like Kevin Samuels, the one that taught me about the clout. Rest in peace to him, because I was fucking with his shit when he had 20,000 subscribers. He was talking about fashion.
Yeah.
And he would have fucking 50 people in his chat.
Right.
Now he started cooking the black women. Now this motherfucker would not now, but he would be making 2-3 grand before he even start. Yeah. He got his little sexy little music and shit. 500, 100, 500, the king of the Godfather. He ain't even said 5 fucking words yet. Right. That's clout, bro. Because y'all, it ain't based on the information because he ain't said shit. But the thing is I didn't see him at that version. I see him at the other version too. Yeah. So I see him before the clout, and he was giving substance, and motherfuckers weren't giving a shit about it.
It's because there's a problem right now. Like, God, I mean, basically men are just mad that they really. I mean, like, we've broken the social contract. Like there was you ever heard of the social sexual hierarchy?
Yeah, you're talking about like
the box, like it's
box day,
the box day stuff. So there's alpha, beta, people know that, but then there's delta and gammas and stuff. So like and that's the deltas are the backbone of the society, and there's a social contract where like, hey, if you get married, hey, you might have, if you're an alpha or a top beta guy, and beta means different in this. Yeah, but if you would have maybe 1 or 2 side pieces, but you'd mostly, because you're married, you'd mostly stay with the woman and you'd be fine. What would happen is it kept the alphas in control. They would still get pussy no matter what, but then from there everyone else had to get married, and then you'd end up having more people actually have married and have families, and then those guys would get to work.
Miguel, check this shit out. Yeah. So for me, I don't even want to get married, but the thing is, it ain't got nothing to do with a woman could possibly take my half. I just like power and control dynamics. And I know if I marry a woman, she knows she can fuck with me whenever she wants. Yeah. And I don't like that. If I got a kid with a woman, she can fuck with me whatever she wants. And if I give it, she can do it. However, she can just fuck with me. Like, oh, you don't want to answer the phone? Well, there goes your visit. And now my day ruined. You know what I mean?
Right.
If we ain't got no kids, she can't pull that shit. If she ain't my wife, she can't pull certain shit. If she's just my bitch, we could just break up. And and I can block you. You can't block your wife. You can't block your baby mama. You see what I'm saying? So those are 2 superpower elements.
But you can't block your baby mama? Because I did.
You know what I mean? No, just it's just different. It gives a woman more power, like just for real, like it does. Like it now some women don't abuse it, but it's still there though.
Yeah,
they can fuck with you. If I got a girl, I mean, my baby mama or whatever, and she may not be tripping off me right now because she may have a dude she fucking with. But I start eating and I start getting famous and shit like that, and then they break up. Oh, now she could just fuck with me. Oh, right. I'm gonna just fuck with him now. You know what I'm saying? Get some of his money or just fuck with him. He's seen I'm miserable, but he happy. So let me fuck with him. Let me go on YouTube and talk about just like that. I remember that shit, just like Clout. Like, and I seen the shit, and Jay Waller's mama was talking shit. Like, bro, that's the Clout shit. Like, his mama went on the fucking John Anthony shit, bro. You know how mad I'd be? My fucking mama is on John Anthony shit talking about me.
Yeah.
Like, you got this nigga literally got they found his mama to throw that, but that's what Clout, bro. Because if it wasn't no Clout involved, she wouldn't do it.
So, do you think like this Clout economics is gonna fall? Like, it's gonna collapse?
it's gonna rise.
Like just
bro.
like any type of economic chain, there's always its highs and lows, right?
You know, because
If you-
social
you-
media is here to stay, so it's never gonna go away.
What do you think, Miguel? Do you think it's gonna collapse?
We'll hit a crescendo. We'll hit a tall point and stuff, but it's going to be based off of population and stuff. So, I mean, we're going to hit a peak. I mean, the thing is like we're probably hitting the peak in 10 years, 20 years, and then from there it'll still be really good. But then it could evolve into like, I mean, it's just going to evolve. It might end up being like who's a top VR guy in the world, or who's like. I mean, it's just evolving. But you're right. It's here to stay.
Look at this. Just like I'm a whole dude, so we don't even gotta get the pussy or bitches into it. If I go anywhere, just like right now, I haven't even really put it out there like I'm in Vegas like that. You know what I mean? But if I go to fucking China, if I go to fucking Louisiana, anywhere I fucking go, people want to meet up and do shit for me. What happened?
You push the button, but we still going.
Oh, no, seriously, like But for a Clout, that shit didn't happen. Before a Clout, if I go to fucking Jamaica, I'm just going to Jamaica.
Right.
Now, if I go to Jamaica, hey, we got the best weed. I know you love weed. Come on down to it's different now, bro.
Well, that's what. But yeah, and then maybe it wasn't maybe that's not what you thought originally, but like it comes with perks and stuff, and people know there's perks, right? And like I mean, it's just like I think because you were passionate about a certain subject and you just decided to put yourself out there. But then that's that whole thing I'm talking to you about is like even let's just like everyone on the internet sucked ass at what they did. Imagine that, right? But if we're the only people doing it, that's all there is to watch.
Yeah.
So that's just is what it is. Like, but with that, man, I got to get going, man. I gotta get.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here in a minute. Thank you, Miguel, for copping on.
Hey, no problem, dude.
See, he didn't hop on. He dropped major shit. That's
Miguel always drops.
It's got me in my brain, man. Like. But I just see where we're heading towards. It fucks me up, dude. We need people to get on their fucking money shit and like the social shit and everything.
Well, yeah, we'll have one more question for both of you, and we can wrap it up.
Okay.
Like, so we see the state of the Manosphere. You said earlier, the Manosphere is turned into a gossip column.
See, the thing is,
but hold on, let me finish my question. So you said the Manosphere going gossip column. We see that your concern, Miguel, is that guys are just not on their money right. Like. You got guys spinning their wheels, trying to make money, and everybody's caught up in the gossip and the bullshit.
Right.
Like, what is the recourse for this space for guys? What do we need to start doing better again, or what should we go back to fix this?
Well, I'm a leave crying faces in the comment section. So y'all put a crying face in the comment section when I drop this. It ain't no turning around, bro. Like I know that people need substance, but substance is not the popular shit, bro. And that's just what it is, bro. It's more stupid motherfuckers than smart people. That's just that's just it, bro.
Yeah.
There's more stupid motherfuckers than smart motherfuckers. And the thing is, the more stupid motherfuckers it is, they feel tight knit that it's hell of them, right? Just like if I drop a video and say, this you should be masculine. They don't get no views.
Right.
If I make a video and say how to get pussy in 24 hours, they gonna check that shit out. Bro, I remember before, bro.
But they don't even do that in the red pill anymore.
Check this shit out, bro. I remember like 3 years ago, I made a video. I was just trolling, right? And this shit was funny because my mama, out of all fucking videos she watched, she happened to come into that shit. So I remember I made a video and it was about how to make a woman come in 2 minutes, right? So I'm telling, this is serious business. This is for real. So at the time, I'm shooting the fucking video, bro, and it's a bitch. She's massaging me the whole time. It's real boss player shit. So she massaged me while we talking about that shit, bro. That shit shut out to a couple of hundred and within like 3 minutes. Damn. That's what they want to learn. They want to learn how to make the bitches come. They don't care about being masculine. Now, if it came to a point where being masculine got the pussy, then the masculinity would be popular.
Right.
You feel me? So whatever get the pussy is popular. If fucking up studios got pussy, then people will fuck up studios.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If drinking this 3 bottles a day of this shit got us pussy, then people will be drinking 3 of these a day, bro. So that's what it is. Guys like pussy too much, bro. Pussy not even that good, bro. What if you don't even know the bitch like that?
What do you think, Miguel?
What was the question?
Like with the way everything is going on right now in the Manosphere, right? You got all these reaction channels, these gossip columns, basically like Auburn Preach, gossip column. MTR gossip column.
Yeah. We're heading. Yeah, I think I remember the question now. So we're heading back. So we're short term. We're heading because of the election. We're heading into conservatism. So we're going to be heading towards. They're going to be everyone's going to be preaching probably either be like Republican, semi-Republican channels, or they're going to be talking about Christ or Muslim and
Christ
stuff.
is king.
Christ is king, Muslim and stuff like that. And then eventually what will probably end up happening is that we're probably going to go back to basics for about maybe 6 months, and then they'll go back to the fuck shit again. And the basics are going to be this. I've said this for a while now, like shout out to my boy Troy Francis, but there's almost nobody talking up. There's no more day game shit. There's no more nightclub. There's nothing. Like you go on these red pill channels, barely any of them are talking about how to even pick up women or do anything at all. Because the whole people running away from that fact that the red pill and all this shit was created from fucking dudes trying to learn how to do PUA. Yeah. Now the POA people fucking did it to them fucking selves because they took advantage of it, and like what happened to the space is their own fucking fault. But that's what's going to happen for a while. We're going to go back to the basics sometime in 2025, I think. And then from there, we go right back to where we're at right now. We're going to go right back to shock comedy again or whatever the fuck we're doing.
It's just different, bro. Like, I really swear. Like, I'm not making excuses, but social media changed this shit, bro. Like, seriously, like, you try to, it sounds like an excuse, but it's really not, bro. Like, seriously, like, right now, I have access to all bitches I fuck and old bitches through social media. Right. If it wasn't no social media, they'd be memories. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It'd be memories. I'd be like, well, I went, damn, Vita was hella cool in 2000. Whatever the fuck happened to her? I couldn't just find her. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just different, bro. Like,
let me drop some facts on you right now.
Yeah.
This is fucking a mind fuck right now. So okay, I'm a millennial, right? 50% of millennial women are going to be childless now. Childless. So half of my generation's women are childless. 100% now.
I'm at the end of millennials. I'm 84.
Yeah, I mean, because 84. But like, I mean, anyway.
Why are you laughing at 84?
I'm just saying, unless you got a lot of bread, unless you're a woman and you got a ton of bread, it's very unlikely you're going to get pregnant at 41, 44, 45. It's fucking over. And I'm in 91, right? Like I'm 32 right now.
91. You a baby.
Shit. But what's 91?
I was wiping my own ass at 91.
That's my niece age. I didn't know you was that young.
Yes, sir.
No, because you got the beard, you got the size. I thought you was like, I didn't know you was in your 40s.
I'm Bradley Martin 260, you know.
You only like 30 status still, bro. I thought you was like mid-range.
I'm 39.
Mid-range. I know you older. I thought it was the same vibe.
He got an old soul.
Yeah.
Old
30,
soul.
bro. That means you was 20 when I first seen you. 20-something.
20-something, yep. 29, I think, or not. Yeah, 29. Yeah,
man, that's cool.
But half of them are so basically, if you want to be rich, this is the grift website. I'm gonna give you guys a grift. Basically, cater to fucking basic cat ladies and fucking single women, and you'll be rich forever. And this is why, like, a lot of these top banks, Rolos talked about this too, is that they position their portfolios around to basically box wine, cat toys. I mean, I'm being kind of funny about this shit, but it's actually true because they've now empowered all these people. They've empowered and tricked a bunch of women into the workforce, and now half of them don't have kids anymore, so they have all this disposable income, and they're fucking depressed and sad and shit. This is why fucking Zoloft and Xanax and all this crap's going fucking crazy. Antidepressants. That's why, like, these. I mean, this is like that. There's a single cat lady industrial complex that's in existence now, and it's forever now. Forever. If you're lucky, they'll find some dude that, like, he has some kids, and I'll just be together with you, and then you have some kids from a previous marriage. If you're lucky, that's lucky ones. Most of them are going to be by themselves forever. What's going to happen with my generation? Like, if I'm like as an example, if I was single and I wanted to get just wanted to have some kids or something, right? I'm going to have kids with a fucking 22, 23, 24-year-old chick. So I'm fucking grabbing from my brother's generation. So we're basically the top, because you can have kids at whatever age as a millennial man. So the top millennial men are going to be fucking dogging out the fucking the Gen X, the Gen Z's generation.
Yeah.
And then what's going to happen to their generation because of this fucking schism in the fucking their generation? The top guys from them are going to be fucking stealing from Generation Alpha.
So you're saying Kylo Ren is going to be stealing? He's like cradle robbing
left and right. Now, if you're a top guy, you're still going to get your generation and whatever's cutty. But like, still, what I'm just trying to say is that there's a schism. That there's these huge because you're seeing less and less of this with their generation. They're much more like we're I don't want to say Republican, but let's just say Republican. Like our generation.
They're more conservative.
Yeah, we're more like their generation. Zoomers are much more conservative.
Yeah.
But the younger version of them, the first 4 or 5 years are a lot more lefty.
Yeah.
And so the younger guys and the like 23s and younger and stuff, they're basically like straight up like Republicans, like sort in terms of like their demeanor, much more conservative. But that's what's going on in the world right now. And on top of that, like we have a huge fucking problem is we're not making babies. We're barely replacing. Like you want let me tell you, if you want the economy to boom right now, I'll tell you it take one thing. That's it. Babies. If the average couple had 3 kids, there wouldn't be a recession right now. We'd be in a fucking 20 to 40 year bull market. That's it. Wow. It's that simple. I mean, it's difficult because what'll happen is like this is a joke one time. If you're gay, the gay guys always got money. The lesbians are poor, but lesbians are poor. But like gay guys always have money, right? But let me tell you this right now. What ends up happening is that, and then like people see couples or like, oh, when I'm single, I got all this cash. You got all this cash, or like we're single, we can spend out. Like I'm with my lady and we're just having fun going places and shit. But that sacrifice is later on because there's this whole shit that's been pushed in our society that it's fucking wrong to depend on a family. Like you're supposed to have your 401, bro. Let me tell you something. Social Security runs out of money in 2030. We're 7 years away, less. We're 6 years since we change. We have this is off the dome. We have 4 more years of baby boom. Every baby boomer will be in retirement age in 4 years.
Yeah.
Every day, 10,000 baby boomers are retiring every day. So we have 4 more years of that. After 4 more years, 3 years later, it goes belly up. What about Medicaid and Medi-Cal?
That's going to go up too. It's going to be gone.
Like all the pensions are about to go. Basically, by the end of this decade, all the pensions, everything goes belly up. And we're gonna have this huge financial problem. Like we're in the right now. You don't understand. We're kind of in the roaring 20s right now. It doesn't feel like it. We're about to hit like a depression level. Fucking fuck shit that's about to happen. We're gonna have to do some kind of worldwide jubilee or something. But basically, the sins of our boomers are gonna have to be solved by us and shit. And like what's going on is basically like it's tougher and tougher. Like children have essentially become a luxury, but they are actually a necessity. Because it's wrong. Like before we popularized this in the last 100 years, people used to live in these matriarchal or these fucking patriarchal homes where you would have multiple generations. You'd have 4 generations of people living on you could still get
like in Thailand and other places and other countries, like you have the whole family living in one house.
Yeah, it's a big house.
It's a big ass house, but you have the whole family in there.
Right, and then if you really do make a lot of money, you can then make another pad there, and then now you get the family, or like a lot with the Arab guys. The Arab guys pool all their money together, and they all live in each other's properties until eventually they got 10 fucking properties, and they got 2 fucking supercars, and they're all fucking just letting each other borrow stuff. And like, but in America,
we all have to do it by ourselves.
So we all do it by ourselves. We got to be separate and stuff. I got to have a 401k. I got to put my mom in a home, and I got to do this and this. I got to have other people. I got to work. Both of us got to work and stuff. And now we got to pay for fucking daycare. Like,
look, just check this out real quick. And Glen, and so Alpha Villains, shout out to AD. We just talked maybe 2 days ago, and he told me this. So, and it just shows. And I advise everybody to go Google, read The Age of Propaganda. That'll teach you a whole lot of shit. So he told me that. So he has Alpha Villains channel, but then he has a side backup channels.
Yeah.
So he has 2. The first one is Masculinity Unlocked, and then the other one is Mr. Weekday Mornings.
Yeah.
His Mr. Weekday Morning shit only got 500 subs, and it sometimes gets the same amount of views as his main channel with 4,000 subs because of the agenda. Because Masculinity Unlocked is a different vibe than Mr. Weekday Mornings. So this shit, there's a $3,500 difference, not $100, 3,500 subscriber difference.
Yeah,
but Mr. Weekday is safe. Masculinity Unlocked is not safe. They don't want to push that agenda. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But the thing is, he puts the exact same videos across. So it's not like he's tailoring the content for this. It's the same content.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we just had that talk 2 days ago. I was like, fuck, because I went to a shit up like, damn, Mr. Weekday shit is doing cool.
Well, guys, we're about to wrap it up. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming on.
Yep.
I got one question from Miguel before he leaves.
Right.
All right. See, me and Afi.
Yeah.
We went to go see New Jack City. And we were in the nosebleeds, but we had a good ass time.
Hella fun.
Are you gonna come to the next show?
When's the next show?
Well, I don't know. We're gonna go see next.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Were there choosing signals or not? Oh yeah. But go ahead.
Are you gonna come to the next one?
If I can, yeah. If I'm doing a crypto mindset course, then no. But
we got.
I just saw the House of Pain the other day.
Oh, you saw that one?
Yeah, dude. It was a cool show. We did it like I think November of last year. We did
Nice.
it and stuff. Yeah, it was fucking jump and shit. Everything. It was a great show, man. They're actually right here. They actually own an entire venue here. What's it called? Yeah, they own an entire venue and stuff. They DJ it at parties and stuff, so you can rent the whole venue out. It's really
Nice.
dope. And they play live too. It's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, you gotta come out next time when me and Afi go to a show because that was fun. That was hell of fun. We went from there to BBC podcast. We did a podcast with them. They just dropped another video of us of our 2 or 3 hour show. So you gotta come next time and go.
I didn't know that shit was that far out.
Bro, that was a distance.
Hey,
that was a drive.
Like right there.
Bro, like he's
That
like,
was like two
he
trips
hits,
in one.
he hits me up. He's like, yeah, let's go to New Jack City. Oh, tomorrow you're gonna come with me to this podcast. I'm like, all right, cool. He's like, they're in LA. I'm like, all right, cool.
I ain't from LA. I didn't know.
Bro, he has me going to Riverside.
LA is LA to me. I don't know.
I had to drive all the way to the airport to pick his ass up, and then all the way to Riverside to go to this podcast. I was like, Afi, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me.
You see how much integrity I got because you did that, and I appreciate it. I missed my flight. I didn't even hit him. I slept at the airport because I don't want to bother him.
Right.
I slept at the airport, missed the fucking shit.
But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned.
Stay black.
Stay black. We out. Peace.
Yo, that was fire.